It was a foggy winter night in the small town of Ridgewood, a place shrouded in mystery, where the shadows seemed to whisper secrets no one dared to hear. The local folklore spoke of a cursed house on the outskirts of the town, where unexplainable events occurred. People claimed that anyone who entered the house never came out the same. This story is not just a tale. It's a spine-chilling truth that happened to a group of college friends on a night they wished had never existed. Stay with us till the end, as a mind-bending miracle will unravel everything you think you know about fear. A group of 5 college friends, Sam, Ria, Kabir, Mira, and Aryan, decided to explore the abandoned Grimshaw Manor during their winter vacation. Known as the Daredevil Gang, they always sought thrilling experiences. Despite warnings from the locals, their excitement overpowered their caution. "It's just an old house. We'll be fine," said Aryan, the most fearless of them. The manor loomed large under the pale moonlight, its broken windows and ivy-covered walls giving it a sinister vibe. As they stepped inside, the temperature seemed to drop, and an eerie silence enveloped them. The group started exploring the manor, armed with flashlights and a video camera. The air smelled of damp wood and decay. Strange symbols were etched into the walls, and cobwebs hung like curtains in every corner. As they ventured deeper, Kabir noticed something unsettling, a grandfather clock in the corner that wasn't there a moment ago. Its hands moved backward, ticking louder with each second. "This is creepy. Maybe we should leave," Mira whispered, her voice trembling. But before they could turn back, the heavy wooden door slammed shut behind them. The sound echoed through the house like a thunderclap. Panic set in as they realized the door wouldn't budge. They were trapped. The group decided to stick together and look for another exit. As they moved through the dimly lit corridors, they began hearing whispers. At first it sounded like the wind, but soon it became clear. They were voices. "Who's there?" Aryan shouted, his voice echoing. No response. Suddenly Ria screamed. Her flashlight revealed a shadowy figure standing at the end of the hallway. It had no face, just a dark, humanoid shape. When they approached cautiously, it vanished into thin air. In one room, they found a diary belonging to someone named Eleanor Grimshaw. It contained entries describing strange rituals and the summoning of dark entities. The last entry read, "They are here. They want my soul. If you're reading this, it's already too late for you." The group was shaken, but things took a horrifying turn when Kabir suddenly disappeared. One moment he was behind them, and the next, he was gone. "Where's Kabir?" Sam shouted, his voice breaking. They retraced their steps, calling out his name, but all they found was his flashlight lying on the floor, its light flickering. A deep growl echoed through the manor. The walls seemed to close in, and the whispers turned into wails. Mira clutched Ria's hand tightly. "We have to get out of here." As they stumbled into the basement, they found an old altar surrounded by candles that lit themselves as they entered. A black book lay open on the altar, its pages filled with strange incantations. Aryan flipped through the pages and found a passage that explained the truth. Grimshaw Manor wasn't just haunted, it was a portal to another realm. The rituals performed here had unleashed dark spirits that fed on fear and trapped souls. Ria's eyes widened as she read aloud, "Only a pure soul can banish the curse." Before they could make sense of it, the ground beneath them trembled. Shadows rose from the walls, forming grotesque shapes with glowing red eyes. One of the entities lunged at Aryan, dragging him into the darkness. His screams echoed, then abruptly stopped. The remaining 3 ran upstairs, their hearts pounding. They barricaded themselves in a room, but the entities seeped through the cracks, whispering their darkest fears. Sam shouted, "We need to finish what Eleanor started. We need to perform the ritual." In the diary, they found instructions for the ritual. It required one of them to offer their soul as a conduit to trap the entities forever. "I'll do it," Mira said, her voice steady. "No, we can't let you," Ria protested, tears streaming down her face. "There's no other way. If we don't, none of us will survive." As the entities closed in, Mira began chanting the incantation from the book. The room filled with blinding light, and the entities screamed in agony. Just as Mira collapsed, the light engulfed the entire house. The next moment, Sam, Ria, and Aryan found themselves outside the manor, unharmed. To their shock, Kabir and Mira were there too, alive and well. "What just happened?" Kabir asked, confused. A kind-looking old man approached them. "You survived because of her sacrifice," he said, pointing at Mira, "but her soul was too pure to be taken. Instead, it cleansed the house of its evil." When they turned back to look at the manor, it had vanished, leaving only an empty field behind. The friends returned to their lives, forever changed by the experience. They never spoke of the night again, but every winter they left flowers in the empty field where Grimshaw Manor once stood. Some say the field is blessed now, a place where miracles happen. Others believe the spirits still linger, waiting for the next group of daring souls.